When the DNA test confirmed Molly, who has never had children, had a daughter, she knew she had to do some digging. It's been the plot of many a movie and TV shows. Two twins growing up in a world where neither knew the other existed. A woman named Molly Sennert was thrust into just such a plot when she got the results back from her DNA test. She was adopted by an American family and grew up in Florida. Little did she know that several thousands of miles away, also in America, her twin sister, Emily Bushnell, was growing up in Philadelphia. Emily and Molly experienced their own beautiful childhoods, neither of them with a clue they had a sibling, let alone a twin. It was only when Emily's 11-year-old daughter pressed her to look into her ancestry that all was revealed. In an ABC News interview, Isabel, Emily's daughter, explained, "I wanted to do the DNA test because she was adopted. I wanted to find out if I had more family on her side." She wasn't keen on taking the DNA test, so she let Isabel take one, knowing that she would still get plenty of answers from her daughter. In a twist of fate, Isabel received her results almost at the same time as Molly, in Florida, who had also taken a DNA test. At first, it was a little puzzling, as it predicted that Molly had a daughter. She couldn't help but wonder whether the DNA test might have been faulty. She recalled, "I clicked on the close relative and I didn't understand it. It said, you share 49.96% DNA with this person. We predict that she's your daughter. This is obviously not right, because I've never gone into labor, I don't have children." But once the news had sunk in, Molly realized she didn't have a daughter. She had an identical twin. This was confirmed when she reached out to Isabel on the DNA testing website, curious to know what her relationship with her 49.96% match could be. When Isabel replied with a brief explanation of her mom's history and her birth date, it was confirmed. "With that knowledge," she said, "a hole was immediately filled in my heart." She added, "Although I have family who love me and adore me and have been absolutely wonderful, there was always a feeling of disconnection. Finding out that I had an identical twin sister just made everything so clear. It all makes sense." And it wasn't long until they discovered that, while they had led separate lives, there were many similar aspects of their childhoods that some would liken to twin instinct. For instance, in their separate high school proms, both twins wore beaded dresses with similar style necklaces and almost identical hairdos. The pair desperately wanted to be closer, but they held off on video chatting. They both knew it would be more special to meet in person. And that's exactly what they did on their 36th birthday, on an occasion that neither will forget. Even to this day, 36 years later, Molly and Emily are no closer to discovering why they were separated at birth and later adopted by American families. As a result, the comments section had a go at adoption agencies. "I know that these reunions are bittersweet, but I really hate that adoption agencies separate siblings at all, let alone twins. It's a horrible thing to do," says one viewer, while another went, "I really wish adoption agencies were more upfront with adoptive families about known siblings. It's just cruel to separate twins." Molly and Emily had a beautiful reunion. They may not have gotten to watch each other grow up, but they will get the opportunity to share their life with each other moving forward.